Oh, I feel it in the air. Where's the Bible? Oh my God, it's such a time. Woo. Definitely just broke something. Can you not? Depicts her thoughts on. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Stay. Just move. Just stay there. Okay? Oh, crap. Okay, whatever. This dumb thing. Oh, hello. I have a Bible in my hand. I'm calling little toys idiots. And I'm also wearing wings. And my room is completely destroyed. But maybe that means I'll redo it tomorrow. Who knows? Everything is up to Diana. Holy crap, that hurts. Okay. Angela Streisheim. Oh my God. Is ready to believe. What the hell? In her evangelical young girl knees in a lit up. In one vote. I'm gonna die. Dress up wings on. And one by Victor Vasnetsov. Vasnetsov. How do I pronounce that? Vasnetsov. Okay. He painted portraits. The horses resemble, however, Vasnetsov shows. They both show a group people. Perhaps instead of actually this is a. Oh my God! Such events like the apocalypse. I hate myself. Another portrayal could be that even though perhaps he was raised nightmares of God actually being female. What? Or maybe the entire photo is questions, then give the answers. This is the dumbest thing in the entire world. Why am I like this? How she grew up with evangelical beliefs. In this series, although her mother told her to go to hell, the young girl seems, as she's shown, perhaps she puts a spin on her mother. Perhaps she puts a spin on herself. Bible readings. They had a lower profile, and what am I saying? She shows that she's actually in charge in the end. The horses, perhaps instead of actually trying to, perhaps instead of actually showing the horses, perhaps maybe this apocalyptic image shows maybe or maybe she felt portrayal could be that the boy on the right, what is right? She believes that God will still look over everyone. I don't feel like doing this. God will still look over. She believes that. Maybe Streisheim uses different photography skills. And when I showed this photo to my mom, wouldn't that be fantastic? This subtle camera effect, the apocalypse.